That's CCs and pulls. So that'll be Gravwells from not Necros, Mesmers or Chronos, whatever. It will be Firebrand's F1 skill 3. Okay, but if I were you, Firebrands don't really use that in an engage because, as I said earlier, the stability lack, right?
Yep.
So you can push in, and then after you've pushed in and you put your stab down, you can then use it. Okay, but only if the com calls for it at that point. Okay, don't use it on the engage just in case, because like if your squad party gets pulled, that's like 4 people dead, and you can get pulled as well. That's a whole subgroup dead. That's 5 people. That's quite a significant number. Okay, so you really need to watch that. Okay, so that, as I said, that's just like a nice way to clear them off, clear out the little roamers on the sides or whatever, right? Yeah, you know how it is. Anyways, also, if you admit to your mistake, if you've made one, if you say, "Oh, I pushed too deep," or "Oh, it was like a bit of a stupid idea to try this. That was my fault." People will start to warm up to you, and they will notice that instead of blaming everyone else, you're admitting to what you did wrong, and you're gonna try and improve that. And you're not saying, "Oh, it was you guys' fault because I said so." You know, it's you saying that you did something wrong, and you're gonna try something different next time to try and beat them.
But they'll respect you more as well.
Yeah, people will respect you and they'll start to like you more. That's the whole point. If you start going around blaming everybody and you start tagging up more, you're not gonna get anybody,
No,
because
exactly.
nobody wants to follow a commander who blames you for nothing, and you don't start complaining about what you have.
Nope. Never complain with what you
If
have.
you're
But
open,
also don't complain
if
about what you don't have.
Exactly.
if you're open, you're willing to take that chance that you won't get any like DPS, you won't get any sustain. Don't go moaning at people for it because it's not their fault. They just
One last one. Sorry, Liam. One
hang on,
last one.
let me just finish. They joined you because they want to join and they're gonna play the class they want to play. You were willing to
Exactly.
go. You were willing to go open, which means you were willing to take whatever they want to play. As I said, the com's willing to go open, the com's willing to play with whatever he gets. If you're not willing to do that, then don't go open. If you're not willing to do that, do Discord only or something. But that's what you're gonna have to do. Like there's no way, if you're a brand new commander, there's no freaking way that you're gonna say Discord only and you're gonna get more than 10 people joining. There's no way, as a brand new commander, that that's going to happen. You're going to have to start off open. You're going to have to start off small. And then you'll get more people. You'll get more people recognize you. And as you do it more often, the same people will start joining. These people will be like, "Have you seen this new commander? I want to go and follow him." So we're going to go follow him. You'll get more people, and then they'll tell people. And then because the people will see you on the map and they'll just recognize what you're doing on the server. And then you'll be recognized on the server. And after you're recognized on the server, you will get people join you. That's the thing. Me and Max usually tag up and we get at least 30 in the space of 20 minutes. This is the thing I need to say. Okay, it's a game. Okay, so some commanders go, "Oh, I'm not gonna push into there because I'll die." Right? Okay, so it's a game. In a game, there's a reset button. There's a respawn. Okay, it's not like anything bad is going to happen to you if you die. Give something a go. If, for example, they're gonna take it, there's no point. They're gonna like try. They're gonna take it. They're gonna take a tower or keep a tier 3 keep, for example. You have an idea, but you're like, "Oh, but I might die," and then you don't do it, and then in the end, they've taken it with no resistance. Okay. If you have an idea, shoot for it. If you have nothing else to do, if you have no other plan that's guaranteed gonna win you the fight, just fight it. Okay.
So in a scenario like that, you need to learn to become a PPT commander and actually place siege for defending.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like if they're on Lord's Room, just go and actually try and push for them. If you die, you die. You're still, at the end of the day, giving it a go. More people are gonna accept you for trying
But
than.
don't do it mindlessly though.
Oh, no,
Like
no, no.
go with a plan. Go with bombing the tail. Go
Let's
with
say
building siege while keeping them busy.
for example, you're like, "Oh, they're gonna cap it. I'm just gonna run in and cloud a little bit and hope it works. Purple. No. What you gotta do is you're gonna have to be like, right, okay, you know, we're gonna try and stealth push onto them and bomb onto them because we've got the Lord there. You also need to know about what the Lord does in a tower or a keep. You need to use that to your advantage, like the wall in the Gary in Red Borderland, for example. You need to use those kind of things to your advantage. But just like, oh, because this Lord can do this, I'm gonna try and stealth push and bomb onto them and hope it works. We'll give it a go. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, but we'll just try anyway, balls deep, right? And if it works, then good for you. You've got more followers. You've got more people that like you. If it doesn't work, you've tried and you haven't lost any people because those people know that you tried for it. If you just stand there like, oh, we're gonna lose it, there's no point. That's not the attitude you need to have as a commander. As I said, there's a reset button. There's not gonna be any consequence for pushing in and trying. Okay, so literally just give anything a go at this point. Like, yeah, you got to think about what you're doing, but do it. Okay, another tactic I also very much like to use is up here, okay, in these, right? So the way this works, it's kind of awkward to show on this tower, to be honest, but the way this works, this tower works on, it'll work on either side, but probably this side would be better. So you want to stack on the corner. So let's say you're capping it, right? And they are there on my arrow, okay? They're pushing up here, okay? I taught Max this one when we were doing 1-to-1. This was fun. Okay,
Yeah.
and they're stacking like down there, right? Okay, and they're like eyeing it up. Yeah, you're just keeping little damage on the Lord, and you need to keep the empowers. Okay, you need to keep the empowers up. If they stand down where Steve is, for example, Steve, come up here onto my arrow real quick, okay? And you have hammer on, yeah? Try and spike us in the corner. You will work out from where you're standing, it does not work.
No, it won't fit. It won't reach.
Exactly.
Unless
Exactly.
you're unlucky enough for this.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
the furthest I can reach is the guard. There.
That is
That's
why
as far as I can reach.
you want to stack on the left. Okay.
Right.
That is why you want to stack here because the AoE damage cannot hit literally almost any class. If you're stacked down here, firebrands, you can even come down here and try your skill 3 on staff. You cannot reach it. Okay, it's almost impossible. Rangers can, and elementalists probably can with meteor shower, but that's it. It's nowhere near as much damage as you'd be getting if you were just stacked here. Okay.
It's also it's to do, isn't it, to do with line of sight as well, isn't it? It's line of sight.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Line of sight.
Line of
That's
sight.
why.
Yeah.
That's why you can't hit it. That is
So-
why you can't hit it.
From a commander's point of view, then you'd be saying to the rangers and for everybody else, or put your lines and all your
Yeah,
keep the
lines-
choke hot.
Lines on the choke. That's what you've got to do. Because when they're down there and they
push up.
try and push up, it would really heat them up and weaken them to run through that choke. Okay. And as you're doing this, you're just 1-1-1 in that Lord with easy cooldowns. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
you-
when that Lord goes down, the rings up. They either have to push, which means easy loot bags most of the time when they run up. Because if you just stay here, if they push in, don't panic and be like, oh, dodge back, go away, dodge through them. Just stay stacked. Like that, if you stack and then call for a bubble as they're pushing up, so the bubble delay isn't like a major problem, and then you just bomb inside the bubble, you're sorted. Like, and if you're stacked and you have the water, hallowed ground, and you can sustain the damage because you'll be out DPSing them faster than they can hit you down because of how compact you are. So they're most likely to die unless it's just like an insane numbers. Right, okay, but another thing to keep in mind with this tower, it doesn't really work, but you always want to stack on facing outside the tower. If you stack facing the inside, yeah, this tower does work. They can go down there and they can spike you from from where my arrow is on the inside. Okay, you always want to make sure you stack on the outside facing of the tower. So they cannot stack underneath you and bomb you and melt you from there and then really quickly push up.
Technically.
Well, yeah, but Zach, that's only you, bear in mind. That's
No,
not...
no. Other classes can spike from me as well.
Well, yeah, it would probably be maybe Scourge.
Everyone with a blast. Everyone with a
Where
blast.
from?
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come here with your firebrand. You should be able to do it with your firebrand as well, yeah.
They do. I
Oh,
learned,
How about from here?
But I said in most towers, to be honest. Like, like
Yeah,
no,
but then would they actually? Would the
they
opposing side
wouldn't
actually think
do that.
about it?
They wouldn't do that. That's the
Mm.
thing. They wouldn't. They
Not
would
in the
just like
moment.
push up. They would
No.
just try and push up because if the ring was up, they would just try and push up because they're not doing
Your guild
nothing.
coordinated groups might do it.
I mean,
Yeah, maybe. But even then, if they jump down, you will see them jumping down. You can just swap sides really quick. They were opening the wall, okay? And I just thought of something really, really fast. And I said, okay, stacked by the stairs. So we stacked like basically. So imagine the stairs were like here and these were the stairs. So we stacked behind the stairs, like here, for example, okay? And then I said, right, wait until the wall is down, right? So we waited until the wall was down. I know people might think, oh, why are you gonna wait till the wall's down? That's your only defense. Da, da, da. But it gives that aspect of stealth. When they're running in and the wall's down, they're not gonna go on their warclaw and sniff for you. They won't know where you are because you're hidden behind this wall. Okay. So then when the wall's down, I say call for empower. I wait for them to get a bit closer, and then I say stealth blast down in 3, 2, 1, stealth blast down, now stealth. So we stealth, we blast because they can't hear at that point, and by then they're already running inside-ish. You jump down and you bomb them on the back and bubble, and then the amount of downies you get, and because they don't see it coming, you can just push straight up into them and they die. Okay, that push is insane if you're not seen.